Well, it's Friday, last night of freezing weather. It's gonna be this evening. I'd like to give y'all a video for this week, but I'm sure y'all tired of watching us feed cows already. So I'm gonna actually give y'all a farm tour. Right now we're at Justin's, and this is gonna be kind of a property. You'll see what property we have and what different types of equipment we have. Right now we're at Justin's. He leases this place. It's 60 acres total. It's a house up there that he lives in, and we got this big old barn right here with the hayloft that we do keep a few square bales in, but we don't have a square baler anymore, so we got rid of it. Every time we tried to use it, it was free to us. Every time we tried to use it, something new would break on it. We got tired of dealing with it. So this place is 60 acres. Got a 6-acre pasture over here that there's 2 horses in. And Justin's friend keeps her horses here. And then we got about, I think 19 cows and a donkey on this 22 acres on the other side of this barn. And plus a bull we got on rent from my dad. And then the rest of the property is back behind us over there on the other side of that silver gate you can see. That's all hayfield. There's a creek that runs between it. And this place is pretty self-sufficient. This place, the hayfield back there, gives us enough hay to support this property. Next, I'll be going to the oil field pasture, and I'll show y'all what we've got going on over there. But I'm gonna feed here real quick, and then I'll give y'all a tour of the equipment that we keep stored at this property. Then we'll go to the next pasture, show y'all what we got going on there, and then last we'll go to my house and show you what other equipment we have. There is some equipment at Gill's. Maybe if we've got some time, we'll even stop by there. We'll start in the barn over here at Justin's. What we have behind me is my tractor. It's a John Deere 5410. I wish it had a loader, but it doesn't. When I bought this tractor, I was still only doing tractor work, and I didn't really have a need for a loader, and I bought it used. It was a pretty good deal. Tractor does great for everything that we use it for. And then over here we have a Krone 151 4x4 round baler. It's twine. Man, we bought it used, and it's been great. We bought it last year, and makes pretty good bales. Plenty good for what we need them for. Now, when we bought it last October, we only had, between me, Gill, and Justin, probably only 30 cows we had to feed a year. So now we're just getting another 35 acres of cows. Now we've got, counting hay fields and all that we've acquired since October, we've got close to 250 acres now. Hopefully it makes it for us this year. We're gonna need to feed double the cows. I think it's gonna work good for us. We'll see. And then after I feed, we got another tractor up by the house and a couple other things here I'll show y'all. But I need to feed first, so we'll get that taken care of. Right now we're back here at Justin's in the back. Got a little, probably 1 acre area we store hay in. And then I'm gonna show you the 2 separate hay fields we have here. Hopefully nothing runs through the gate. I'll let the gate open. This field right here is on the front side of the creek. It's just regular grass. But this winter, we tried something different. Maybe we can try to get a little better quality forage for the animals for next fall. The pasture on the back side of the creek, I don't know which direction that would be, north, south, east, west, I guess. East. It'd be the west side of the creek if I'm going by where the sun's at. Come back here on the back side of the creek. We early December, I broadcast wheat back here, and it's actually coming in pretty strong. It's not very tall, but it's coming in pretty thick. I'm hoping all the that ice storm we had didn't hurt it. Looking at it right now, it is kind of yellow. This time last week it was nice and bright green. So I don't know. Hopefully it didn't hurt our wheat crop. We're gonna wait till right before it starts blooming and cut it. Make some real nice hay. It's about 12 acres back here, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? All right, so for the last bit of equipment over here at Justin's got himself a little, I think a little 20-foot bumper pull trailer. It's got a disc mower on it that somebody gave us. It's junk, we're not gonna fix it. I bought a new one, you'll see that later on in this video. And we got 3 more pieces of equipment up here by the house. You're gonna learn in this video, we are hay rake poor. That's probably the thing we've got the most of. And I do not know how it happened. But if you come up here by the house, we've got Justin. Hang on, let me get out of the sun so you can see a little better. Justin's got a 261 Massey Ferguson. Likes to have flat tires. Loves to have flat tires. And then over here we got one broken hay rake. It's an old New Holland bar rake. This is a winter project. I need to fix it. This was actually our original rake. I grew up raking with this rake. And when we started this, me and Justin and Gill, we started doing all this. I went and got this rake from my dad's. Some of the tubes are rotted off. You can tell. Alright, so I don't know what happened there. I hit the lock button while I was recording. Some of these tubes are busted off. I don't know if you can see it, but the bars broke right there. So my winter project was to actually come and redo all these bars. I'm tired of repairing them. Every one of them is broke. I was gonna go buy a new pipe, repair it, weld new pipe in, and draw new holes in it for new teeth. I mean, it's got new tires on it. And then last time that rake broke, I knew somebody that had an old Ford PTO driven bar rake in their barn. And I actually called him because we were in a bind. And he sold me that rake so I could finish baling hay. And I went and picked that rake up. Works great. PTO, belt driven. It's actually for sale right now. If anybody watches this video looking for a rake, it's for sale. $500 if anybody wants it. You're fixing to see it. Like I said, it hooks to your 3-point. PTO driven. Works wonderful. Don't need it. I can't sell that New Holland because it belongs to my dad. And I really do like that rake, and we don't want to sell our wheel rake that we got at Gill. Here's the Ford rake. And that's it for the equipment over here. I'm going to turn the water off and we'll head to the next property. Alright, now we're at the oil field property. The only equipment we got here is a little water trailer we built and put water out with. Other than that, it's about 100 acres total. We got 20 animals here. And that's pretty much all there is here, besides a little freezer you seen us put out in the video to store feed in. And then you got, we're gonna put more animals here, but we're trying to build our herd slowly with animals that we want. Most of these cows here, mine and Gill's. Justin's got one here, and then the guy we lease from is letting us, he wants us to, he gave me money to buy some for him, or a few of these are his. 5 of them actually are. Hey, he's a show cow. You can pet him. Yeah, don't run him off. He's a show cow? Yeah, he's a show steer. You can put a rope on him and walk him. But, can I ride on him? I don't know if you could ride it, buddy. But next we'll probably go to Gill's and then I'm gonna go scout a new hayfield for us later this evening. All right, so went and ate lunch after we fed at the old field, and back home now at my house. And don't worry, next Thursday or so I'll order some equipment so I can start getting better video quality to y'all. Just put my thumb in front of the camera there. Go over the equipment I've got kept at my house. So got my Ranger here, and I keep it here. We don't use it as much as we used to now. And then I've got a 71 Ford 3000. Mainly use it. We pulled a rake with it some last year. I bought it last July. Pulled a rake with it some, and we moved a lot of hay with it. It's nice because it's the only tractor we've got that doesn't have rocks. So it'll fit in all the low places in the barn at Justin's, which means we can start storing more hay inside. And then got a 9-foot New Holland 451 sickle, which gave us a lot of problems last year. And I actually ended up renting a disc mower from a buddy of mine. Actually, this guy right here, Circle S Construction. There's his phone number. If you're in the Houston area and you need anything, just give him a call. He does dirt work, fences. He does all kinds of stuff. Real good friend of mine. And then also last year, I've got a 8N that I've been redoing. I bought that probably September, October last year. I've been slowly redoing it. I don't really know how it's gonna help our farm operation. I just wanted a tractor to work on. And then I think that's all that I've got in the shed here is the sickle mower, the Blue Ford, and the Ranger. Come out here. There's my flatbed I built, y'all. If you watch all my videos, you see it in other videos. You see it in my review. And then got my dad's. I keep it here. I use it quite a bit more than he does, and here it stays parked on the gravel instead of out in the mud, in the pasture. Got his 16-foot cattle trailer. There we go. That's better. Got his 16-foot gooseneck here. A couple different colors right now. We've been slowly redoing it when we get a chance. Come over here. Got my regular gooseneck that we pull stuff with. I haul my tractor and things like that. Then you go over here. Got 7-foot MX7, which out of all the brush hogs I've had, that's by far my favorite one. Then I got a disc and a plow. But here's the one I'm real excited about. What was it? October. I got tired of working on that sickle mower and renting that disc mower from my buddy. I went and I ordered me a brand new Kubota 1017 disc mower, which was awesome. At the time, we were quite a bit smaller than we are now. At the time I ordered that, between me, Gill, and Justin, we probably only had not even 100 acres worth. Maybe just a hair over 100 acres of cows and hayfield total. We only had about 30 acres of hayfield total, which that cutter's like 5'8". For 30 acres of hay, split out over a 7-acre and a 5-acre and a 15-acre and 10-acre, whatever that was. That's how many acres we had, whatever that adds up to. That cutter was going to be more than enough. Well, fast forward to mid-February here, and I don't know if that cutter's going to cut it for us this year. We got quite a bit more hay pasture now. Now, as of now, I'm going to go scout a new hay field. That's 30 acres. I'm going to go scout it today, and if I tell the guy yes, we're going to have about 245 acres total of cow and hay pasture, with close to 100 acres of that as hay. So then you come over here, and there's my little 14-foot gooseneck. I built it myself. a few years ago. And I'm gonna say 2018. My original plan for it was I was gonna build a cage that went over it to haul cows in, because I didn't want to have to borrow my dad's trailer, but it is what it is. I've got that trailer here now, and that project kind of halted, but it's nice for hauling my Ranger, and if I need to haul my zero turn somewhere, I can haul it and just keeping junk on. It works great for that. So got one more stop to make for it. Man, I need to quit putting my thumb in front of the phone. Got one more stop to make, and then that'll be just about everything we have. I left out a couple things at Justin's. I left out some brush hogs and implements, but yeah, y'all need to see stuff like that. But see you when I get back to Gill's. All right, so we're at the last place. We're over here at Gill's now. How many acres is this?
What?
How many acres you got here?
2.
Come on now. I think it's about 7-8 acres. But got a 5303 John Deere. And then he's got a gooseneck over there we haul hay with. How many cows are here?
7 and a bull.
You got 7 cows and a bull here. You got us a nice chute we can pick up and move around with the tractor and take to different pastures. He's got a stock trailer, bumper pull. And then, man, that sun is terrible. But that 5303, that's our loader tractor. Brush hog, and then would you look at that? Another hay rake. We actually got that the day after we bought that Ford PTO rake. I found this on Craigslist for a price we couldn't pass up, and it was a mile down the road. And then there's one more thing here that you've actually seen in some of our other videos. Got the hay dolly. It's just a regular old hay dolly, works off the truck brakes. That's it.